All right, well, we'll see if people start coming in. If you're in the chat, please comment down below, say hi, or introduce yourself. This is going to be my first live stream, so hey, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to do a penny hunt here. I don't know if we're going to get through the whole box, just because I do have to get to bed early tonight to be able to pick my wife up in the morning from work. She works graveyards, so she works in the hospital. So, yeah, so just if you have any questions or anything, otherwise, just enjoy the hunt. Go ahead and get started. Go ahead and open this up here. Hopefully, it's not a brand new box, because otherwise this will be a pretty short live stream. But we'll see. No, looks like we have good circulated coins, so we will, let's see here. Maybe I'll go like this. That'll help keep it from flipping open there. Maybe. Let's make sure we get that so it's on the screen. Okay, perfect. All right, rolling the, oh wait. Gotta get gloves, gotta get gloves. These coins can sometimes get real nasty. And I don't need to be getting sick again like last time. I just forgot to wear gloves. I got something was on the coins and it was not fun. So, time to glove up. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Please comment down in the chat, say hi. If you have any questions about coins or anything, feel free to chat. I'll try and keep an eye on the chat here. And we're just going to go through, hey, Jonah, welcome in. And I'll try and keep an eye out on the chat while I'm looking at the coins here. It's going to be kind of difficult. I don't know. We'll see. Tsunami Brain Rot Exchange. That is an interesting name. Welcome in. Is it Jose Quivel? Probably said that wrong, but welcome in. So, all right, let's see here. Hey, look at that. Our first wheat penny on the first roll. What is that? That is going to be a, looks like a 1951 Denver. Alrighty, we'll go and set that off to the side there. 1971, it's another copper. How did what? Welcome in, everybody. $1982, not copper. 84, 83, probably not copper, but I'll weigh it too just to make sure it's not a heavy planchet, because they did have some heavy planchets that year and copper planchets as well. So 1999, so that one we'd be looking for the YAM, so I'll set that off to the side. How did my day go? It was pretty good, pretty relaxed. I pretty much slept most of the day. My wife works graveyards at the hospital, so usually when she's gone at night, I stay up most of the night watching movies, so that way Me and her are sleeping at the same time, and I'm not keeping her awake. But tonight, I'm doing a live coin hunt, so... But, yeah, doing pretty good. How's everybody doing? Am I doing a pretty good job keeping this on the screen? Oh, that's good to hear. More copper there. I'm going to adjust these. Maybe I'll keep them here, see if I can... So there's a wheat penny. Check the reverse on. There we go. Let's go ahead and... So now I know there's like double dies on these like 2015s. I'm not really going to be looking at those tonight. Pretty much just going to be hunting for copper and wheat pennies, and maybe have a couple of them I'll set off side for later. I won't be checking them here on the live screen. I won't be checking them here on the live because it'll be too difficult to maneuver my scope and everything I have here. But I will make a video later checking them all. So just keep an eye out for that. 1994, check that one later. Those ones have a double die on the pillar on the Philadelphias. 2007, 99 Denver, and more copper. All right, we are going to be on... Oh, I'm going from this side. Okay, roll number 2. Howdy, howdy. So how was all y'all's day? Any of you guys do anything fun? My day was pretty good. Can you guys hear me okay? My chat. '87, '88, 2019, 1964 Denver, 2019. Can you guys see this okay? Is my camera doing a good enough job? You can see the coins, or am I going too fast? Feedback is awesome, so just let me know. Y'all need me to slow down, speed up. 72 San Francisco. That's a nice one, but we'll set that one. That one does have a double die to check for. 2015 also has a double die you can check for. Not really a ton of value in it, but it does have a double die, so you can always check it. Oh, look at that. I found a proof. 2002S San Francisco. That's a proof penny. It's a pretty sweet find. I'll go ahead and add that up here. I don't find proof pennies too. Oh, look at this. This might be another proof. No, not another proof, but just a super nice 1997 Denver. I'll probably hold on to that one too. It may be an upgrader for my book. $1993. 74, it's more copper. That one's trying to fall out of my hand. 75, another copper. If you guys have any questions or anything about coins, feel free to ask. I wouldn't say I know everything, but what I don't know, I'll try to learn about so I can give you guys answers later on. That's definitely clad or zinc. Okay. And if you're just popping in, just make sure you say hi in the chat. Let me know you're here. And hope y'all enjoy. Let's see here. My phone keeps popping up with notices. Is that normal on lives? I don't know. 69. That's going to be copper, but is it? Looks kind of funny. Is that? Both the 9s on there look super wide. I'm going to go ahead and set that one. What did I do here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll set that with that. Those are the coins I'm going to be checking. Here, I'll put it like that. Uh-oh. We're down to one person. I must not be entertaining enough. I don't know. $72. That one's really mangled up. And normally I'd check those, but that one's really messed up. So I'm not even gonna check it for a double die or anything. It's not gonna be worth it in that condition. Even if it had a double die, it wouldn't have any value to it. 1960 Denver, we'll check that one. 77 Philly, that one does not have a double die. 77 Denver does. 85. Oop, second wheat penny. Here we go. 1944 Philadelphia. It's our second wheat penny and our second roll. So that's 2 wheat pennies now for the hunt. 2019. 2023. 1983. Wow, that one. No, it doesn't sound copper, but man, that surface look could definitely confuse me. That totally looked coppery. But heck, who knows? There's been like 483 coppers found in the last 2-3 months, which has been insane. So apparently they're popping up now. Someone must have had a collection they didn't grade, and they've all just gotten dumped in because they passed away and family didn't know. Here's a 2023 Philly. I can check that really quick for the... Nope, no extra V on there. Is my lighting good? I don't know who was still in the chat, but... Are you guys able to see these okay? Am I making it too difficult for you guys to see them? Do I need to bring the camera down closer? I'm so blind I can't really see what's on the camera anyway, so. All right, we got a couple more here. $1998, 2002, 91. 94, 2024, and 2019. I know some people keep the 2024s. I don't. I found they're pretty hard to sell. I do keep the 2025s when I do find them. But I used to find a ton of them, but now I hardly ever find any. Well, 2023 is 2007. Here's another 83. This is going to be, we are on roll. So we're on roll number 4 now. Ah, 2009. Check that one for a double die. These cabin ones, if you check them out, On the where the wooden logs come together, they do have a double die on the Philadelphia 2009s. None found on the Denver yet, but you know, you never know. Never know. Could always find one. You could always be the first person to find one, right? Just got to keep your eyes open. Here's another 2009. These ones, as far as I know, don't have any double dies on these. But cool design. I have a bunch of them, so don't really need it. I'm not going to keep it. I have some really nice ones. I send them back to the bank. Maybe some kid will be going through their change one day and they'll find it and be like, oh, that's a really cool penny. And it'll be fun for them. So I don't need to hog all the cool looking pennies. 87, 61 Denver. That's copper. There's no double die or double die reverses on the 61 Denvers. At least not any that are worth holding on to. They do have an RPM, but like I said, not really anything too crazy. $19.90, 2000. You can check those ones for the white AMs. I'll add that to the pile there. 73 Denver doesn't have anything, and 2016. All right, going to get into roll number 5. I think that was our first roll that did not have a, I guess it was our second roll that didn't have a wheat penny. Who's hanging out in here with me? You want to say hi in the chat? Shows I only have one person in here, so whoever you are, thank you for hanging out with me. Hope you're enjoying watching the hunt. Like I said, if you have any questions or anything for me, let me know. 68 Denver. So copper coins, if you guys don't know, the copper pennies go from anything before 1982 all the way to when pennies were first made. Basically, in the U.S., they've all been, for the most part, copper, except for 1943, which had this steel penny. Oh, we got another wheat penny. 1957 Denver. And this one's kind of a nice one. Pretty good shape. Going to add that to our pile. It's our third wheat penny for the hunt. That's just 2019. Oh, look at that. Second wheat penny. Same roll. See if I can get a good view of that. The front's kind of messed up. So for those that can't tell, it's a... I can't tell the mint mark, but it is 1950. Let me get it out of my little magnifying glass here and see if I can tell what the mint mark is. All right, that is a 1950 Denver. So 1950 Denver. So that's going to be number 4 of the hunt. And 2015. That 2015 actually looks a little thicker. I might set that one off to the side. Check it for the double die. All right, nothing else in there. Oh, not quite ready for another roll yet. I still got a couple here. Getting ahead of myself. Getting too excited. Should I weigh the rolls? I do that sometimes. What do you guys think? Should I weigh the rolls before I hunt them so I kind of get an idea of if there's going to be a lot of copper in the roll or if it's going to be mostly zinc? There's a copper 82. Wow, we got a third wheat cent in this roll. It was reverse facing. It's a 1957 Denver. So that's going to be number 5 of the hunt. And we were on roll number 5. So Sure, we'll post that. I don't know. Some sort of weird Q&A thing. Maybe it'll stop my phone from popping up with it. 81, that's copper. 1998, we'll check that for the white AM. Welcome in, welcome in. Zoe Smith, welcome in. If you have any questions, let me know. We're on roll number 6 now, and we have currently 5 wheat pennies that we found. So no wheat penny unders yet. This bank here where I get these pennies, it's kind of all over the place. Sometimes I'll get a box and I'll have 10 wheat pennies. Sometimes I'll get a box and it'll be a good one and I'll have over 100 wheat pennies in the box. So let's hope this is one of the good ones. That'd be kind of fun. I mean, we got 5 wheat pennies for 5 rolls, so that's looking pretty decent so far. As long as we don't, that was a 70, right? Yeah, 74. 2022, 2006, 2013, 91, 2020. If you guys all think I talk too much, let me know. 1980, I gotta check that one for the double die. 78's copper. Copper, that was another 78. 2018s have a double die. I don't really bother checking for them. That's a nice 68, but I already got a really nice 68. I don't need it, so it'll go in the copper bin. '94 Denver, 2021, 1970. Oh, it's an 89. I was like, what is the date on that? 2013. '82 copper. '1975. 2001. '83. 71. All right, just a couple left here. 1979. How do I get rid of this little... Ah, there we go. Got rid of that thingy. Sweet. Another 83. Getting a lot of 83s today. 81. Hopefully we get a copper one, huh? That'd be pretty sweet. Probably won't. But, you know, you never know. There's been quite a few found the last few months, so there's always a chance. Though very slim, so... Not putting all my, oh, we got another wheat penny here. Reverse facing. $19.58 Denver, so last year. That's going to be wheat penny number 6 of the hunt. We got a 1982. It's going to be a copper. And nothing there. 64 Denver. 2000 Denver, that's a nothing. 61 is nothing. 73 Denver is nothing. But copper. No, definitely like to collect my copper. Copper's been kind of on an upward move lately. Everybody's saying it's going to be the next silver. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think copper's going to be the next silver? I'm not too sure. It's got a long way to go before it'll be the next silver, but I don't know. What's your thoughts? I mean, definitely could be. I'm stockpiling on it. Maybe one of those things where it's better to have it just in case. Let's see here. Can I... Oops. No, that's not what I want. Oh, where did the pole thing come from? What did I just do? No. I don't know what I did. No, do not want green screen. Okay, let's see here. Is that the pole? Ah, there we go. Man, this thing is... Sorry, guys. I don't know if anybody's in here, but I am trying to work this little screen thing. It does not work super great on your phone. Come on. I'm putting... Seriously? Okay, why is my phone... Why is it not... I don't know, guys. YouTube is really weird. It's not allowing me to put a Y on a word. On ever. I'm trying to put every. What the heck is... Okay, maybe I just need to do this way. There we go. Now let me do it. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. Yo, what's up? Is that Peachy? Sharice Brewster, welcome in, welcome in. Sorry guys, I was trying to do up this poll and it was like not allowing me to type certain letters. It was just really glitching out. Yeah, sorry Peachy, I was on another screen trying to type something up and it wasn't allowing me to. I couldn't read the chat. So I don't know how to mod people. All right, there you go. I made you a moderator, PG. The poll won't go away. I don't know how to do that to make it go away. This is my first live stream, all right? I've never done this before. So I thought I could like at least make it smaller. Oh, there we go. I can make it smaller. Maybe put it up in the corner here. I don't know why it's crooked now. Come on. Why are you... I don't... Okay. Now it's less crooked now. Maybe put it up in this corner? No. All right, can you guys read the poll? All right. As long as you guys can read it, that's cool. All right, so we are on roll number 8, and we are at number 6 on our wheat pennies. And we're just starting roll number 8. F it. Alrighty, well. $74, another copper. 1995. No, don't see any double in there. So the double die on 95 is pretty big. You should be able to see it without a without any sort of scope or anything. I'm blind, so I have to look at it a little closer. 78, that's copper. No double dies or nothing on there. So the 1998 or 1988, the Philly and the Denver both were minted for a time where they accidentally struck it with the 89 reverse. The Philadelphia is actually more rare than the Denver, and it has a higher value. I have one of the Philadelphia, and I have a few of the Denver. I don't really check them anymore. Maybe like occasionally if I'm really not having a lot of finds in a box, I will check a few of them. So there's an 88 Denver. But for the most part, I don't really bother looking at them. It's just a lot of not really a ton of value on the 88 Denvers. The Phillies, if they're in really nice condition. I don't have enough subscribers to be able to sell stuff on here yet, like in the traditional way of like putting something up on the screen and letting people bid on it and pay for it through YouTube. I can, if people want to do like an auction and then do the payment through PayPal, they can do something like that. I know a lot of YouTubers do that. I don't know if I'm going to do something like that quite yet. Just because it's my first stream and I don't want to try and have to figure out the logistics on that right now. 62 Denver. That one does have the RPM that we can check for that's actually got some value to it. If it's the FS number RPM, they can go for some good money. So I do set those ones off to the side to check them. There's another 1980. We can check for the super sweet double die. 71, 83. We can check that. The 83 Phillies, not only are you checking them, the 83 Philly in Denver for copper, see if it's on a copper planchet, but the Phillies you want to check for a reverse double die. Those are worth actually a lot of money, almost in the same range as a copper planchet 83. So they're super rare, and it's some pretty severe doubling. If the coin's in good condition. Now, if it's like a parking lot coin and it's scratched all heck, it ain't gonna be worth nothing, even with the double die. Maybe a couple bucks, but 77. More copper. Are you wanting to buy a roll from me, Peachy? Is that a... $20.15. $75 Denver, 63 Denver. Why did I put the 80 there? Oh. Put my 80s there because I like to check those ones. You're buying more gold than anything right now? That's pretty sweet. If I had the money, I'd be buying gold. 2015, 64. That's just some copper. But I don't have the funds right now to be buying gold, but maybe someday. 2023 Denver, 96. There's another 83. 2011. So the 2011 Philadelphia's. Those are the ones you want to check those for double dies. They do have a pretty nice double die that's got some value behind it. I actually found one recently. I have not sold it yet. It is still available on my eBay for way under what they would normally sell for. So y'all are welcome to check that out if you'd like. I don't have the link in the description here, but it is in, I believe I have it on my my page. 2009 Philly. These ones, you are looking for the double die on the finger. I actually do have a couple of those. And I have actually several different styles of the double dyed finger. Is that a... Yeah, it's not copper, so it doesn't matter. All right, 86 Denver. 1980 Denver, that's just copper. That's zinc, 74, 88, 2020, and a 79. Man, we were doing so good on wheat pennies, and now it just kind of died out. Wow, that roll is like wrapped tight on there. So right now with the gold to silver ratio, from my understanding, silver is what's to buy. And then when the ratio gets tighter, then you trade your silver for gold, which is what I was planning to do if silver got 40 to 1 with gold, because I have roughly 40 ounces of silver. So I was going to trade it all in on an ounce of gold. And, oh, we got a wheat penny here. And it is a 1945 Denver. That is wheat penny number 7. 82 small date. Is it copper? I don't think so. Ooh. That almost sounded good for a second. If it stopped landing on its side, it keeps landing like this, edge down, like, and that doesn't work for, I don't think so, but maybe I'll check the weight just in case. I'd hate to say it's not and tossed it and then find out later on that it was. I can't even see anything. That was 2006. There's another 88 Denver. 91. 89. There's another 83. 1995. No, not a double die. It's just a little dinged up 82. That one's definitely copper. You can hear that copper ring from 4 rooms away. Just kidding. $84. Okay, that is nasty looking. 2015, 2015. 95. 92. Check that for the close AM on the reverse. That's where the A and the M are touching. So here's a 2011 Philadelphia. What you'd mainly be looking for is on the 2 and the 1s. You don't really see it super well on the 0. And that's kind of where you see the doubling at. On the really good one, you can actually see the doubling without even having it under a scope, which is the one that I have. They do have some minor double varieties that do go for some decent money as well. This one is not. 1994, 1980 Denver, it's copper. 2000, we'll check that one for the white AM. Another 83. Sorry, I'm like, gotta get used to knowing where to hold this thing. Who's still hanging out in here with me? Wish I had some music I could play, but I don't think my phone will let me play music while I'm live streaming on YouTube. On the YouTube. Shoo. Just kidding. All right, 87. 76. That's just a bunch of copper. Ain't nothing worth nothing in a 76 other than it's worth its weight in copper. Yep, weight in copper. 2009. Check that one for the double die reverse. 97. Oop. I think we got another. Yeah, 1952. Out of Denver. Pretty sure that's a Denver. Yep, 52 out of Denver, and it's got a die chip on the 9. Oh man, if I can get my camera to focus here. Yeah, it's got a nice die chip on the 9 there. I'll have to check this one because these do have a double die variety I think it's on Trust, and one of the die markers is that die chip on the 9, if I remember correctly, on the 52 Denvers. So I will check that one later, and hopefully we got a double die. I don't know. We'll see. Could have that mixed up with the 53, possibly. I don't know. I don't have all the coins memorized, but I try to remember what I can. 1995, 76, 76, 99 Denver, 2000 Denver, 1980, it's another one to check for the double die on the obverse. 82 Denver, that's a copper. Where did I just drop? 2008. 1990. 74. Well, that went somewhere it wasn't supposed to go. Oh, there you go. It wasn't too hard to find. It was the only penny in a entire bucket full of nickels, so. All right. 78, 2004, 2018, and 2014. Boom. All right, we got a pile of copper here already building up. Got a small little pile of wheat pennies. Those are always nice. Hopefully we can make a pretty good pile out of these. I do need a much better coin hunting mat because like this one has this lip right down here. I don't know if you guys can see like down here. There's this lip and it makes it so I can't just slide the coins off. So that's why I have to hold them up here and it's all awkward. Unfortunately, but I got a baby on the way here and my money's not getting spent on stuff like that right now. Oop, 1992. I'm gonna get added in there. 2024. No, don't really care about 2024s right now. 78. That's copper. Yes, it's just too awkward trying to do them down here like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these back up here in my hand like I was doing it. '11 Denver. 77, that's copper. So the 77 Denvers, they do have a double die on the obverse. It's only on the T and Liberty. Not really a ton of value to it, and like super hard to tell if there's any sort of wear damage on the coin. There's a 69S. 2008. 80 Denver, so yeah, I don't really bother checking the 77 Denvers anymore unless they're like super nice BU uncirculated condition, and then I'll check them. I haven't found one yet that was a for sure anyway. I found one that I was suspectful. I'll check this one for the extra V just because it is in pretty nice condition. No extra V on that one. '23 Denver, 2013, 91, 2020, 2013, 2015. 84. That looks really coppery for some reason. For a better check. Here's a 69 Denver. Oops, let me get this up here where y'all can see it a little better. It doesn't look like a double die to me. I'm going to go ahead and toss that in there. Spent a little too much time on that. 81. Alrighty. Into the next roll. I think we're just going to do one more, finish this row out here, and then we're going to go ahead and call it a night for the live. Then I'll just hunt the rest of this, and maybe I'll upload a video going through all the different coins for the errors and stuff. But unless y'all want me to keep going, let me know in the chat. I can go for a while longer, but not a ton of activity going on in the chat right now, so. $69 Denver. Maybe I'll do this. If I tilt this down here like this more, there you go. That makes it a little more natural. Not so awkward for me. Hey, you guys can see it better. I can go through these a little easier. So 97. We're looking for a double die on the reverse. And it's actually Lincoln that's doubled. You can kind of see it. He's like behind the pillar a little bit. That's like the big money one. They do have some smaller ones where you can kind of like see like what might be an arm sticking out of the corner, but I think to me, I think it's more of like a die chip than anything, but I don't know. Variety Vista says it's a double die, so doesn't really hold a ton of value, but hey, we'll go with it. Somebody wants to buy it, they can buy it. I don't look for them, so that's a pretty nice 61. Pretty sure the one I have is a little better, so don't need it. 73, those have a double die we can check for. 71, 78. That's a 94 Denver. Okay. 78 and a 78. Who's hanging out in the chat here? Can y'all send a message, say hi or something, so I know who's here? It's kind of creepy just hanging out in the background. You're what's the word they say for that? I don't know. The word's escaping me right now. 1992. Check that one for the close AM. Later. 69 Denver. No double die there that I can see. 2011 Denver. 2021. 2002, 2021, 1965. Is it a 2000? Or 2000 Denver. $6.99. Check that for the white AM. If we hold on to coins right now. Welcome in, welcome in. If you stop in, please say hi in the chat. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm just kind of hunting these coins live here. If you have any that you want a bit of a closer look at, let me know. If you have any questions about any, like, what certain errors are called or anything like that. What's up, Austin? How you doing? I know you. A 2025 penny and a nickel roll? Nice. Was it uncirculated at least? So it was worth like maybe $1? Did you send it off and get MS70 grade on it or no? That's good. I say they had like some MS70 ones that were going for like $1,500 on eBay not too long ago. You know that they put 200 2025 pennies with the Omega symbol on them into circulation for a coin hunt? It's a coin hunt for the public, right? And so they did this. And then the federal government immediately calls all of the banks and tells them not to let the public have access to penny roll or to boxes of pennies. To only allow it to go to businesses. Weird. It's like, yeah, we're going to release these pennies into circulation so you guys can hunt for them, right? And, you know, maybe make some money. But then we're going to tell all the banks not to allow people to get pennies. Oh, yeah? There was 200 that were put into circulation. So now I don't know if those were put into circulation, like mixed into brand new rolls of 2025s were still being sent out, or if they just went to all the different mints and or not the mints, but all the different places that bring coins in, rolls them, and then sends them out to banks, and just kind of mixed them in with their lots there. I don't know what they did and how they put them into circulation, but they did. So there's been like 3 that have been found, and all 3 of them have sold for well over $1 million. Makes me want to find one. Those were, so they were graded sets that were sold. You got 1 gold penny, 1 Philadelphia, and 1 Denver. And I believe they were all MS70s. And yeah, they were sold as sets. And I need to get this further this way. What is going on here? Why is there tape on it? Oh. $72. And no, but they did say that they were gonna mint like 250 of them, and that 200 were gonna go into circulation. 50 were gonna be minted off and put into graded sets with the gold ones and sold, and each one of those sold for crazy money. Yep. So I got we're at roll number 16, and we have that many wheat pennies so far. 2, 4, 6, 7. And I found all 7 of those in the first 7 rolls. So started out really good, and then it just kind of died off. Which happens sometimes in my rolls that I get here, but in a lot of 83s, I'm going to have to check for the double die, reverse, and the check to see if they're copper. I'm just not checking to see if they're copper right now. But look at that pile of copper I already have, even after only 16 rolls. Got a big old pile here. It's probably, I don't know, pound and a half maybe of copper. It's not as the most I've ever had, but it's a pretty good pile for at least lately. It's like my area, people in my area, they've got a. Hey, look what I found in this penny roll. Can you tell what that is right there? Right there. You still there? We got ourselves a dime. 1970. Why couldn't it have been 6 years older and then it would have been silver? Just kidding. But hey, I'll take 10 cents. That's an extra 9 cents for the roll. So I haven't been counting my rolls, or like how many are in a roll this time around. I've found in my area, at least lately, they've been kind of lazy with filling these, and like they're not really counting, and they just fill them up to where they think it's full. And it's been good for me because they've been overfilling them. I usually have more than 50 in a roll, which makes it kind of nice. So come on, where are my wheat pennies? 94 Denver. You still hanging out in here with me, Austin? Or did I lose you? Shows I have 0 people in here, so I'm guessing I lost you. Not sure what happened there. $72. That one's a pretty deal damaged. I'm not gonna bother checking it. 78. Ooh, that 83. No, definitely not copper. Looks very coppery. Like even the deep scratches, I don't see any zinc popping through. But yeah, we'll 2015, 88. That's just my wishful thinking. It's probably not going to be. '84, 2023. All right, we got 2 more rolls for tonight. Another 83. That 2011 looks suspicious. I'm gonna check it under my little thing there. Looks suspect. Suspect. Just kidding. Maybe. I'll check it under my actual digital scope here later. Not quite seeing it, but it does have some thickness there. Who just hopped in with me? Say hi in the chat. Ooh, that. I'm gonna say it's a small date zinc. Just say hi in the chat down below. Let me know who's here. And welcome in. Just kind of going through some rolls here. I'll either do 2 more or I'll do 7 more. If I do 7 more, then I'm halfway through the box. And we'll call it a night. Or I'll call it a night and 2 more. Let me know what you think. If you want me to keep going or if you want me to call it a night. Question to the universe. Just kidding. For the chat. Come on, chat. What's going on tonight? What are y'all doing? Y'all make me just talk to myself here. I feel like I'm going crazy. Just kidding. Nope, no extra V on that one. Someday. Oh, that was weird. I smelled like something was burning. Someday, I will hopefully find a 2023 with the extra V. So far, no luck. 2023 Denver. 97, 82. Yeah, that's copper. Yeah, that's a large date, so I gotta split that because that's getting too tall. Alright, come on now. Whatever, that's fine. I'm not gonna complain about it. I only got a couple more rolls to go through. 64 Denver and ooh, 1980. We will yeah, check that one for the double die. 99 Denver. Okay. '88, 2004, 2021, 65. Got some more copper. I'll take as much copper as I can get. Ooh, look at that. 1960 Denver, but it's got a big old fat juicy die chip on that 9. I'll take that. That looks pretty cool. Normally I don't really collect die chips unless they're big and juicy like that. Another copper, 82 Denver. Not a small date. I wish I could find an 82 Denver small date. Whoo-wee, that would be a sweet coin. I would send that off for grading and probably put it up for auction, but I might hold on to it for a few months, you know, show it off a little bit, enjoy it. But what are y'all's opinion? What do y'all think? If you guys found a super valuable coin in circulation, you know, would you keep it for a little while, or would you just get it graded and sell it immediately? I actually do have a pretty nice, sure, that'll go there. I have a 2009, I can go there with the other 2009. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by these pennies. I got a really nice 1943, or not 1943, 1946 nickel that is struck on a silver war nickel planchet. So the last year of the silver war nickel is supposed to be in 1945. So, but from what I could find through my research, is that they estimate there was 1,000 1946s that were struck on silver planchets from the Philadelphia Mint. And I have had it XRF tested and verified that it is 35% silver. So it is verified a silver war nickel planchet. So, pretty cool find. I've held on to it. I've been too lazy to send it off to get it graded, but hey, you know what? 'Tis what it is. One day I may send it off to get graded. One day I may just auction it off. I'll need to get it XRF tested again so I can have the printed results and like a picture, you know, with the XRF thing. So, alrighty. Well, there's nobody else in here. I'm just talking to myself. So I'm going to go ahead and end it with this. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Hopefully this will post or something so people can watch it later. Not totally sure how that works. I'm not even totally sure how to end this live. But, yeah, we'll see y'all next time. Oh, there you go. That's how I end it. Sweet. Please like and subscribe.